Hey guys, it's me again. Time for a full body, short body weight exercise workout using gliding discs, or if you don't have those, paper plates do great on carpet. And if you're on a hardwood floor, grab a couple rags so you have a nice smooth surface, you don't scratch the floor. Let's get started. So take your discs, put them on the floor in front of you. Give yourself about a hip to shoulder width stance, and then just start to squat slowly. So we're gonna get a little warmer here. You guys know this already. Take it to a single count, down and up. So as you're squatting, I want you to really push into your heels. Get that long arm reach, drive your hips back. And every time you stand now, lift your right knee, then your left knee. Kind of getting a nice little hip extension of your standing leg, that weight transfer. Hold your right knee, sweep the leg back front. Squat, lift the left knee, sweep back front. Squat, lift that right knee, sweep it back in front without losing your balance. Let's do 2 more each side. One more each side. Then instead of doing that sweep, I want you to take that knee lift into a reverse lunge. So lunge back. Squat knee, reverse lunge. We're gonna do a little bit of lower body, a little bit of upper body, and just a little bit of torso work. 2 more each. As we always do in class, progressively adding on some dynamic movements and different planes of motion. So continuing with that squat knee reverse lunge, prisoner hands, twist to your left, squat knee, twist to your right. Do that again. Let's do 2 more each. Starting to get nice and warm. Legs are feeling it. Last time each. Good and warm here. I want you to go ahead and grab your discs. Place the balls of your feet on top so you can glide around. And just go back to that squat. You already noticed that weight through the heels. Since we're nice and warm through the thighs, I want to put some intensity into that balance. Take your hands right away behind your head, prisoner hands. So we're going to keep the shoulders and the hips square. As you squat, glide your right leg to the side, left leg to the side. So we still have that nice hip hinging back. Let's do 4 more, 2 each side. Give me 2 reps each. Stay here, do it again. 2 on the left. Now instead of 2, give me 4 each. Notice the knee tracking over that midline of your foot. 4. We're gonna take it to 8, but double time it. Hold your squat down. 8, 7, 6. Stay low. Just change over to the other side. 8, 6, 4. Once again, 8 each. So focus on what is stable versus what is moving. Switch again. I want you to feel that standing hip. Last set. 4, 3. Go back to your squats, just down and up. Just like our warm-up, we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. In 2 more, with your right leg leading, lunge back. Switch to your left. Switch to your right. Unlike our warm-up, I want you to square your shoulders more to the front so they stay aligned with the hips. Stay with your right leg 4 times, 3 times, 2, Change over to your left leg 4 times. So just like those lateral squats, knee tracking center, again, right? 4. Switch to your left, 1 more round. We're gonna stay low, double time that reverse lunge, 8 times. 6, all the while staying strong in that forward left foot, change sides. 8. Get into that right heel and that big toe mound press, switch sides. 8. Last round, 8. 5, 3, that's it. Go ahead and position yourself on the floor. Take those gliders underneath your heels, predominantly your heels. Recline all the way back, hands down by your sides. We're gonna combine that hip bridge, take it up 2 counts. Pause at the top. Nice and strong through the glutes, lower back down 2 counts. Lift up 2, hold 4, 3, 2, lower back down. Bridge up 2 counts. On that hold, glide 1 foot, then the other foot, lower down 2 counts. Again, bridge 2, glide your first leg, second time, then again lower down. Bridge your hips, glide 1 foot, then the other, lower down. Again, bridge 2, glide, glide. Variation, instead of alternating, I want you to give me 2 legs. So it's 2 counts up, push out, pull in, push out, pull in, lower down. Repeat that. 2 counts up, push and pull. Try to keep the hips nice and high, lower down. Do that again. Hips up, push out, pull in, lower down. Repeat that. Lower down, lift those hips up and pause. Now I want you to take your arms above your chest, keep your shoulder blades on the ground, glide 1 foot then the other, just push, pull. As you drive 1 leg, I want you to notice if that side's hip falls towards the floor. See if you can really find that hip extension without any excessive arch of your back. Shoulder blades on the ground. Variation, I want you to ski one simultaneously with the other. So pushing and pulling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, just like class, bad counting. Go ahead and release that down. Help yourself forward and up. So we're gonna switch onto the upper body just a little bit. I want you to take those gliders underneath the palms. Find yourself in a modified plank onto your knees, and you're gonna open up that right hand, lower down 2 counts. Bring it all the way in. Go to the left, lower down 2 counts. Bring it all the way up, switch to the right. And again, over to the left. So we're getting that dynamic shifting from one side to the other, but while maintaining that central line from your head to your knees with a really strong gluteal extension and a nice compressive abdominal region. Variation can be to separate both hands, lower down. Do that again. Open up, lower down, and again. Whatever you're doing, let's do 4 more. Let's do 3. Last time. Moving into a little bit more tricep press. I want you to take your hands underneath your shoulders, re-engage that strong plank, so we're resetting here. Reach your right arm forward, bending your left elbow. Pull it all the way back in, switch sides. Do that again. So a lot of times when we do this, we're really thinking about your lats or the stretching arm. I want you to emphasize the bending arm. So you're resisting that elbows bend and driving from the lats through to the hand. Last time each. Little shift here. Keeping your hips forward, press 2 hands forward. 1 at a time, pulls in. 2 counts forward, 1 at a time in. So just getting a little bit more into your trunk, resisting that arm reach. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, take 2 hands out, hold it. Find the depth that's making you shake just a little bit, but without losing that torso support, hollowing through your belly, driving from your glutes. Last 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way in. Switch the discs from your hands to under your feet. Now if your wrists are starting to feel a little bit too much pressure, then you can come to a low plank on your forearms. Otherwise, stay high. Pull 1 knee to your chest. Push it out. So as we always do with a plank position, I want you to protract your shoulders. Find that good, strong arm position. Simultaneously, 1 goes out, 1 comes in. So really still on your shoulders, your head, your neck. Now I want you to take that ski double time. Switch, switch. Last 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, gently release. Move those discs back to your hands. We're gonna find a little bit more back extension to finish this out. I want you to lay out into a Superman position, hollow your belly, and as you rise 2 counts, I want you to sweep your arms to the side. Sweep them back down. Big breath out. Big breath in. So in this position, your glutes are so strongly engaged to help stabilize your lumbar spine. We're going to do a little variation of one side twisting versus the other. As you come up, pause. Take 1 arm forward. Look over that rear shoulder. Come all the way back. 2 hands front. 2 arms out. Other arm comes forward. Look over that rear shoulder. And back out. Do that again. Open it up. 1 arm forward. Look over the back shoulder. 2 hands down. Repeat. Last 2 each side. Just trying to balance all of our forward flexing in life. That's it. Gently release, lose your discs, bring yourself to a child's pose. So sit back through those hips, claw your fingers forward. You can take your knees wider or more narrow, depending on how it feels for your back. But then I want you to glide 1 arm in between both legs, flatten the palm, take the opposite hand behind your head, rotate that elbow to the sky, bring it down, tap the floor. Rotate it to the sky, bring it back down. Let's do 4 more of these. As you rotate, I want you to sink into both knees so the hips and the lumbar spine stay stable. 1 more time. Gently release. Shift the opposite arm into the center and the other hand behind your head. With that same lifting arm, lift it to the sky. Rotate up 2 counts. Rotate down and tap. Up 2 counts. Down and tap. So again, driving the legs into the floor, stabilizing the hips. We have 2 more. And go ahead and bring yourself forward and up. Since we spent so much time kind of pushing against the floor, I want you to step 1 foot forward. Take both hands behind your back and open up through your chest. You can bring the heels of your palms together to get just a little bit more of that extension of the wrist, the elbow, and how it connects to the shoulder. At the same time, go ahead and drive your hips forward. Use your glutes, and give me a little shoulder extension. Gently release that, switch sides. So opposite leg forward, 2 hands behind your back. Interlace the opposite thumb on top. Once again, feel free to close the heel of the palms together. Drive the hip with the back leg forward and extend the shoulders by lifting your arms. Always looking for that multitasking, legs and arms together. Go ahead and release that. Thanks, you guys. Do this 2 to 3 times. It'll make it a great workout. See you next time. Miss you.